What should you do when you have a large drop in traffic to your website? Well, that's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. Hi there, my name is Bruce. I've been doing SEO, digital marketing, and affiliate marketing since 2015. I make these videos because I love this stuff and I like to show people how they can help their business, how they can get more sales, make more money with smart, effective marketing. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, so I pulled up two screenshots here. I can't do a live image because I don't want to show my site. But this is my water sports website that I just don't, it's a small website. I don't have much um, time to work on it. It's more a labor of love, but I do care. You know, I'm an SEO, I'm a marketer. I want things to work, I want traffic to go up. Anyway, so I started noticing this big drop around, oh man, I don't know, like what, June, let's say 13th or so, right, is a pretty big drop. And then it just kind of stayed down. And during this time, you know, this isn't like a huge money making site for me or anything. It does make money, but again, this is more of like a just side project. But I don't like this big drop here. You know, it was slowly going up, and that's what I wanted it to continue to do. But it was down here for, almost 3 weeks. And then recently it just popped back up. Now, what happened? What did I do? And here's another image just so you can see how big of a drop that was for what the site normally gets, right? And like I say, I haven't had much time to put much work into this site. I let it sit for like 4 years without doing anything to it, and recently started working on it a little bit in like April, I think. So anyway, so it was going up, and then that's the big dramatic drop, and that's this period of time is about 3 weeks, just a little bit less than a month. So during this time, I think I sent one link to it, and I know it was a very good link. So there wasn't anything wrong with the link, but still, I see this, and I'm like, you know what? That is a bummer. Why is that happening? Um, and so what did I do? I mean, I just kind of I briefly looked at the work I had done on the website because I basically write down everything I do. So I knew I think I maybe posted 2 to 5 articles on the website, and I sent one link during this whole time, right? And that's it. And so I was like, I haven't done anything that would get the site to get screwed up in Google, right? And sometimes you just got to wait and do nothing because this is just kind of stuff that Google will do. So I just waited and did nothing. And during this time, I mean, even I'm who know what I'm doing and have been through this before, like it's hard to just be like, what, to not do anything. But that's what I did. And I can't tell you exactly what happened, but, you know, did Google see something about my site it didn't like? And who knows? I think it's just an algorithm thing. And I think this trend will continue with the site getting more impressions and more clicks. I think it will continue to go up and to the right. And I think we'll surpass these all time high. It's not all time high, but like within the last like couple years, all time high in impressions. I think this the site is healthy and it's headed in the right direction. But sometimes you just get these big drawdowns, like these kind of big drawdowns where it corrects are a little bit more easier to handle. But these big 3 week drawdowns, those are kind of a little bit more difficult. So when you find yourself in that situation where your traffic is down, one, look at what you've done. If you've been doing a lot of stuff to the website, it's going to make it hard. Um, but if you really haven't done that much and the website goes down, it could just be some Google update, and you're there's really nothing you can do. You can try and do a whole bunch of things, but most of the time when people make a bunch of decisions in response to a Google update, it doesn't help. And I've seen this many times. So a lot of times you just got to wait unless you've done something kind of sketchy that you're like, ooh, it looks like that didn't work. Then you might want to go undo that if possible. But sometimes it's best to just do nothing and wait it out, especially if you know, like in my case, like I haven't done a whole lot to the site and I know I didn't do anything bad. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just not going to do anything. Now it's cool that impressions and clicks started to go back up. So I didn't know that was only like a couple days ago, and like as of today, it's like pretty obvious that it's going to be fine. But I was like, you know what? I don't know what's going on, but I'm not going to do anything. Um, so sometimes you just got to wait it out. And I know there's no easy answers to this stuff, but sometimes the answer is to do nothing. And I hope you found this video helpful. If you ever have been in this situation, like what have you done? Have you done a bunch of work and then like you go back and you're like, "Ooh, I shouldn't have even done that stuff. I should have just waited." Do you call in some like super SEO expert and see, "Hey, can you explain all this to me?" Or do you just wait? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I should have done something different. Maybe not. Anyway, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, a like would be very much appreciated. Or if you share this with somebody else who struggles with SEO and traffic, and it can really just drive you crazy, share this video with them. Maybe it'll help them out. All right. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll answer you as soon as I see them. Thanks a lot.